This is a G box. We need to prepare these things. And then there are some things to dismantle and install. The equipment we have connected to the vehicle. The first step, we have to first connect the device to the network. This is the network icon. We have connected to the cell phone hotspot already. Then we select the anti-theft matching, select the model BMW. Then select the smart mode. Scan to BTC2 anti-theft system. Then click OK. Click on the key to add. There is a prompt. This function requires the following conditions to be met. The vehicle is in normal condition and has a cross key. Prepare the BMW key programmer G box and the number of wires. This function requires payment. Fourthly, the function process needs to be connected to the internet. We are now ready. First we click on yes. This is a step-by-step flow of the operation. There are 8 steps in the program. We click on start to start the implementation of. We have already opened a good. We click start. Recognize this information. Model Series G38, including the car's mileage. This means that this car is now available to us BTC. Click to confirm. Confirm the second backup code. Backup successful. Step 3. Read the key. After the third step, this is what we need to do. First, remove the BTC module from the car. Prepare the D-box and the DBLV cables. 3. Connect the DBLV cables to the BTC-R module according to the wiring diagram. Connect the DBLV cables to the BTC-R module. Connect the DBLV cables to the G-box, and then connect the P terminal of the G-box to the diagnostic device. This is where we are about to take the module off. Please make sure that the free wires and metal clips are away from the ECU to prevent the module from being removed, and metal clips away from the ECU to prevent short circuits. There is no need to connect the G-box to a 12 volt. Please make sure the above is done before clicking OK to continue. So this is a diagram we'll take a look at. After this step, we do not click back. We first remove the passenger BTC module to remove it after the removal of the device. Then we unplug the device's OBD cable, and your device's network must not be disconnected. Now we start to remove the BTC module. Okay, so this is the BTC module we removed. Now we can unplug the device. Then we can go back and follow the steps in the wiring and we'll get started. After this BTC module is removed, the vehicle's windshield wipers will automatically turn on, including the lights will always be on, which is normal. This module, we need to take a picture of it before we remove it. Then there are a few maintenance wires that need to be unplugged. Let's take a picture to record the position. There are a few screws on the back to give it a dismantle. Now we give it a breakdown. We've already disassembled the BTC. Let's look at the top of the device. There is a diagram on the top of the device. On this octagonal horse piece, pin number 2 of the octagonal horse piece, we need to solder a wire. This pin 2 is connected to this GND, which means we need to connect this GND to this pin 2. There's also an MCU reset pin, which is on the other side of this. Then we need to solder a wire to this pin. MCU is the boot line. That is, the boot line on the G board needs to be connected to it. We first solder a wire to pin 2 of the octagonal horse piece and this position. Now this wire has been soldered to the horse piece of the 2 feet and then the other side of the soldering of the 2 feet. Now we need to snap this board to the shell above us so that we can operate it. Insert the pins. This wire is the number 2 wire of the octagonal horse piece. Connect the wires of the identifier to it. Now we have followed the instructions in the diagram to connect these wires. And then this piece of wire is the octagonal horse piece of the number 2 pin. This is a negative pole, and then we take it by hand to make sure that it must be connected well, because we may need to disconnect it during the process and then connect it to the G-box and the OBD of the device. And the OBD of this device, we connect it, and then the G-box power supply must not be plugged in according to the instructions in the picture. Do not connect the G-box shark power supply. So we've done all the above steps. Then click OK. Then please manually disconnect EPROM pin 2 to GND. Okay, let's disconnect it now. After disconnecting, we click OK again. Please make sure the number of free wires and metal clips are away from the ECU to prevent short circuit. Please manually operate the DC shark power supply of the G-box. We will now connect the shark power supply. Okay, after connecting the power supply, the relay has just jumped a little. Then please manually disconnect the G-box's shark power supply. Re-unplug the shark power supply. We disconnect the shark power supply from the G-box and manually connect the EPROM pin 2 to the BMW GND. That's it. Connect it and plug it in. When it's plugged in, we'll press the button and click OK. Please manually connect the G-box's shark power supply. Then we plug it in again. Manually disconnect the EPROM pin 2 from BMW GND. Disconnect it. OK, and don't touch the shark power supply. And then we click OK. Now we are in step 4 to restore the flash side of this article. Now start step 5 to restore the program. Code prompt. Please complete the following operations to install the ECU to the vehicle. To connect the device to the vehicle OD, turn on the phone switch. After the above operations are completed, and then click on OK, then we can disconnect the platform. We first unplug the shark power. Unplug the OD. Then we can disconnect all the other wires. Then take the 2 soldered wires and remove them. Take them off. Then we'll put this fuse back on and we'll start. Now we install the BDC module into the car. Don't push out this device interface. Now we have to connect the 401. Now we're going to connect this 41 or 112 to it, and then we're going to need to generate the key for the next step in the process. Now we have installed the ECU into the vehicle is this BDC module device, and OD is also connected to the phone switch has been turned on. Then confirm that the above operations are complete. Click on the confirmation and then we click OK. Please put an axle key to the induction coil. The car's induction coil is on the right side of the steering wheel. The right side of the steering wheel, put this key here block. Then click yes. Next, please connect the device to the programmer and put the axle key into the programmer slot. Then we can connect this to either the 2011 or the 401. Well, we don't need to connect the device to the programmer, we'll put the key here. It's this kind of key, we put it here like this. And then click OK. It takes 5 minutes to read the information, so let's leave the key alone. The next tip, this function can only generate the BMW key of .com, so this key is the BMW key of .com. Then we click OK. Next, we need to select a blank key space. We choose the key 5 position above, we put the new key, and put the new key here. The programmer generates the key. Please connect the device to the programmer and put the new key into the programmer slot and click OK. It's generating. The key has been generated successfully, so we can click on Exit. Then please put the newly generated key. All the keys in turn follow the steps to learn the other keys out of the car. We take the original key out of the car. Then put the key to be learned, which is our new key. Put the key to be learned, that is our new key, into the steering wheel sensor area is where the key logo is. Long press the ignition switch for 15 seconds. Okay, if the learning process is successful, the instrument will indicate that the key has been recognized, so let's get out of the car and try it. Dashboard. It's powered up, you can find the car now. We found the car. The light of the RUI is already on. Then let's try the remote control. The remote control works. You can hear the center control. It works. Then let's try the smart function. Step on the brake. Turn on the meter. Then our key is matched. Click on the device to confirm. Setting prompts to check whether the center control time display is normal. The rear view mirrors can be automatically folded if abnormal. Please manually adjust the center control can be adjusted in the center control screen on the top of the point. We click on the confirmation. Then the whole process of matching the key has been completed. Let's try the original key. Okay, this is the original key. Good sharp light is on and no problem. Then we try remote control. Okay, no problem. Then this key we have the entire matching completed. This process seems simple, but the heart is not at all panic if you get the job in accordance with the steps of this equipment night process. We do step by step on it.